As per Vaishnava etiquette, there has to be due respect in the heart for everyone, not only for seniors, subordinates, everybody, one has to have respect in the heart. Now we are not talking about respect in the heart. We are talking about the behavior, social respect. So we should differentiate between these two things. When we confuse these two things, then we lose ourselves. The Vaishnava's position of his heart is Trinadapi Sune Chenatarorup Saishna. Humbler than a blade of grass and more tolerant than a tree. He has to practice this. Not that he can genuinely do that always, but he has to practice this. Sadhaka means everything is in practice. When somebody is bewildered and by the social respect outside, and when somebody is addicted or dependent upon social respect, then become like a karmi. In the karmi world, it is like external respect is absolute respect. In the Vaishnava's world, external respect, as far as a Vaishnava is concerned, even Guru, it takes respect from the disciple. It's a functional manner. It's a functional respect as far as his heart is concerned. Disciple is concerned, he is giving from within the heart. The spiritual master is concerned, he is not taking into his heart, but he is thinking it is a functional respect. I have to function as a guru to my disciple, therefore I have to take that respect. And he does not consume that respect, he passes on to his guru. Basically, a Vaishnava does not consume respect. He may take respect, he does not consume respect. He takes respect for functional reasons. So if we differentiate between functional respect, what is functional respect? Suppose you are the temple commander and you tell somebody does not do, and then he is disobeying, or he is not giving respect to your orders. Then you need to act to respond to it. Why is he not respecting my words? Why is he not respecting the authority's instructions? So that is called functional respect. So functional respect is for functioning in service of the Lord. Not because I am temple commander, I am temple president, I am therefore, he disobeyed me and I am hurt. What all? Nothing. I am hurt, I am offended. The moment it is, when a person gets angry when somebody does not show respect, then one has to be very careful that, you see, kama esha, krodha esha. Some desire is there, therefore krodha came. Of course, krodha can genuinely come also. Prabhupada can get genuinely angry also with the disciple. Not that because there is some self-desire, kama in that he became angry. He had the welfare of the disciple in mind and got angry, can get angry to teach them how to respect. But those are all higher Vaishnava dealings. At our level, we have to just see if the functional respect doesn't come, then we have to use other methods, escalate to higher authorities, and tell that now devotee is disobeying, he is very arrogant, etc., etc. Then you take it up. Because there is an attitude correction. In Krishna consciousness, we all have to have proper servant attitude. So therefore, the Vaishnava knows how to deal with disrespect. It's very important. It's very easy to create a philosophy where you take out respect completely out of the domain of interactions. Let's say 100 Vaishnavas are there. external respect, all these things, completely take it out of the domain of social life. We can't do that. Because society is a functional society. One requires a functional respect. There is a functional hierarchy. Who is senior, who is junior, there is a functional hierarchy. And even the devotees, when they think I am senior, he is junior, it should be purely on a functional matter. Not that in your heart you should feel I am a senior. Every devotee should, the safest thing for every devotee in the heart, to think that always I am a bhakta. I have joined yesterday. Very safe paradigm. I joined yesterday. Even after 30 years you are saying, I joined yesterday, I am a bhakta. Then you won't expect anything. So inside you have that feeling, I am a bhakta, and external you may be a temple commander, you may be any immediate authority of any devotee to give instructions. So when you are receiving the functional respect and giving, executing your duty in that position, your heart is unaffected by I am senior, I am in the position of giving instruction, etc. That doesn't come. Why speaker is given an asana and speaking? Functional respect is what the devotee should think. The person who is sitting on the asana should think it's a functional respect. The function that is being done by the speaker requires that respect from the hearers. And the speaker also should think it is only functional. It is not that I deserve this respect. So sit above others and, talk. The speaker always thinks that it is a Shravanam Kirtanam process. Somebody is doing Shravanam, somebody is doing Kirtanam, and somebody is doing Shravanam and Kirtanam. The speaker himself is hearing what he is saying. The whole process is controlled by the Supreme Lord in Shravanam and Kirtanam. So one has to keep all these things properly in proper perspective. One has to live in the society of Vaishnavas, where there has to be society, there has to be respect, everything. Mutual respect is there everywhere. Social respect, one is giving respect, another is taking respect. The other one is giving respect in the heart, from the heart. Somebody pays obeisances to you as a senior devotee. Functional respect is okay. You from your heart you may give back that respect by folding your hands and etc. So there is a internal exchange of respect, and there is a social exchange of respect. If the disciple is paying obeisances, the spiritual master also pays obeisances. No, then he is not doing the function. It is an aberration in his function as a guru. So therefore, in his heart, he gives respect to the disciple. I am your servant. And the guru receives obeisances from the disciple. In his heart, he is saying, I am your servant. I am your servant in the matter of giving you instructions. I am your servant in the matter of the attitude. I am the servant as a guru to teach you. That is a seva to you. My giving instruction to you is a seva to you. So therefore I am your servant. So devotees have to contemplate on these finer aspects and not be gross and think that respect is equal to external respect. That is the essence of what internal. If there is a differentiation between respect in the heart and there is a functional respect, then one should not confuse one with the other. What really matters for spiritual life, for oneself, is a respect in the heart for every Vaishnavas, every Vaishnava. And what matters and affects the devotional service, practical matters, in service matters, functional respect, that can be subject of a devotee to, if he does not receive that functional respect, it's a matter for the devotee not to simply be humble, but actually keep humility in the heart and actually correct the devotee and tell him this is the system, this is how it has to be there, so that there is a nice interflow of Vaishnava relationship in a Vaishnava community.